I'm just at the after. Don't text or call me, I'm not sorry. I'm just at the after party. After.
What the fuck is up, dudes? It's your boy Morgan from FOMO, and last time we did a track from scratch. Today we're gonna finish up a track, and we got the titty cup loaded up. And we're doing techno today because this shit's a fucking nuke. And we're just going to write some fucking heat and learn some shit. So let's take a listen and let's hop right in, gang gang. Let's go. So the vocal for this is from a track from our upcoming EP. And what we're doing today is we're doing the VIP. So this is the vocal right here.
Don't text or call me.
All right, let's get the full vocal here.
Text or call me, I'm not sorry. I'm just at the after party. After party.
So we started with the vocal. I got a little idea going here, and we're gonna play this, and then I'm gonna break down what we got so far, and then we're just gonna try to finish this. Let's go.
Text or call me, I'm not sorry. I'm just at the after. Don't. Just at the after. Don't text or call me, I'm not sorry. I'm just at the after party. After party. After party. Text or call me, I'm not sorry. I'm just at the after party. After party. After text or call me, I'm not sorry. I'm just at the after party. After party. After party. Text or call me, I'm not sorry. I'm just at the after party. After party. After.
So that's what we got so far. It's fucking absolutely banging cheeks. Let's show you guys what we got here so far. So the idea just starts out with a fat kick for the techno. Then we duplicate down here. Oh, this is a different kick actually. This is for layering the attack. So if you just put another kick and then take out the lows, it just increases the punch of it. So it's just adding that punch there by taking out the lows. And then when you're making these blasted kicks, it's always good to have a limiter at the end because you want to limit on as many things that are like blasted as possible, because you don't want to have your master limiter limiting everything, because then it just kind of muddies it all up. So we got, for the kick group, since we want this to be the most massive, we got a limiter on this. And then this is just an OTT preset that I made that just blasts everything. So just kind of glues everything together. Then after that, we got, so for this is like the air underneath everything. So what I did was I put 100% reverb on the kick, resampled it, and then just cut out everything that we didn't need. And then on the swell group, we have the energy going up at the end of the quarter note. And then we got a little bit of vinyl crackle underneath that, just to add some bass on it, or not bass, but like a bass layer, but not with bass, you know what I'm saying, like underneath. And then for the swell right here, I took the tail of the main kick and then just distorted the shit out of it with saturator right here, hard curve. So the more curves it has, dude, the bigger it is. And it's just like doubling up on the sub part of the kick. So that's it for the kick right here. Let's take a listen. So that's absolutely huge. And let's see what we got here. Perks, nothing crazy for now. It's just all like loops and stuff. I like to work quick at the start, so it's just like picking the right samples and then kind of layering and filling it in from there. And then on the tops group, we just taken off the super gnarly attack. So if you set this down to 0.01, you'll take off like any extra transient that you don't want. And then just cutting out the lows there. And then we got, let's see here. Build is pretty straightforward. That's just loops and stuff. For the synths, we got. So the first thing we got is the white splash, J. And then for the white splash, for this it's just oscillator white noise. So you can change the noise right here. So it's not like a saw wave or anything. And then if you do the spread up, this is just like manual stereo width. So it's super wide. And then we got some reverb. Actually, let's turn this to this. Let's see.
Extra call me, I'm not sorry, I'm just.
Yeah, so this just emphasizes the downbeat. And then these two bells right here just give it like a little bit of gnarly tone. So if we group these, bam, bam. Just like in your fucking face, dude. And then we got the LFO tool that's just sidechaining the kick. For the resamples. So I have these like, when I sound design, I'll just like take a sound that I like and then just modulate it or automate it all to shit and just record like a minute of it. So for this, it's just like. And then I labeled a key on it right there. So it says F, but we're in C sharp. So I just pitch it down to there. And then this is just adding like impact to the downbeat. So without it.
Extra call me, extra call me, extra call me.
So it's just a little bit of extra doink at the beginning there. And then I just have the EQ8. Let's see what else we got here. And then we got the main synth, which is. So let's check this guy out. I actually got this idea from like a synth loop that I started with. Let's see if we have it in here. Let's see if we can get it. Yeah, I'll show you guys this right here. So this is kind of how I use samples to get ideas and then kind of dial it back and then like make it my own. So this was the idea that I had. Let's move this up here. So as you can see with this, I just copy the MIDI pattern straight away. So like these notes are shorter. And then I know that it's a pluck sound. So what I'll do is I'll just go inside of Serum and then just like mess around with mostly just basic shapes because it's, for the most part, the best way to get started. And then I knew it was going to be like a kind of a sharp FM type of sound. So it's just FM from B, and then it's like a pluck with the envelope right here. So kind of trying to keep the same vibe, but I want the control that I wouldn't be able to have with the sample. So I just like to remake them. And if you're having trouble with this, what I normally do is when you get a sample, if you could think of like the type of sound design that it is, you could usually find a YouTube video that will tell you how to do that type of sound design. And then you could sort of build it up from there. Because obviously like with this, I have the control of being able to go like I could change the tone of it over time, which is going to make the songwriting that much better. So it's always good to like use samples to get the idea out and then sort of try to remake it yourself. So for instance, like with this acid sound. So this started with a little acid loop that I had in here. And then if you like weren't super familiar with sound design, what you could do is as soon as you have the loop in there, you could just YouTube like acid sound design. And then the gist of acid sound design is just saw wave with a bandpass. And then just distort it after that. And then you could sort of fuck with the sound from there. So that's how you get like the most control as you want. And I think that's about it in terms of the sound so far. So let's go to the breakdown and try to spice some stuff up here, dude. Let's listen one more time.
Text or call me, I'm not sorry, I'm just at the after. Don't. I'm just at the after. Don't text or call me, I'm not sorry. I'm just at the after party. After party. After party. Text or call me, I'm not sorry. I'm just at the after party. After party. After.
Okay. So we need some more effects going on here in the build up. So let's go to kick and bass stuff here. So in the kick and bass presets for the effects, I try to make all of them be as modulatable as possible. So they, on all the one knob stuff, let's see. It's just for the effects. So the goal with these is to just automate the one knob over the length of time that you want the effect. And that way you have the most control over it, because you don't want to be like putting in samples and then like the LFO on the sample is wrong and stuff. So for these, we could just go one long note here. And then we have the one knob. Just hit A to automate this. So now we could just go.
I'm just at.
Yeah, so now we have control over this. So we'll go effects, white noise, and then we'll go, well, let's duplicate this. So we got a bunch of these ones in there. Let's go effects, tonal effects. So for the tonal stuff, you could just go C sharp, because that's the root note of the key that we're in. And then we'll just enable this and automate this.
I'm just at the after. Don't text or call me, I'm not sorry. I'm just at the.
It's absolutely clapping. Let's go. Okay, so that's good right there. So now we have the tonal, and then we have the white noise. And then let's see if we could do one more effects from this. So we got noise, sub effects. So the sub is kind of like the same thing, but it's only the low end. So the way that this works is it obviously starts in the root note, and then the one knob is pretty much just controlling the pitch. So it just goes up 2 octaves. And that way you have like the low end, just adding that tension, baby. So let's go effects, sub effects.
I'm just at the after. Don't text or call me, I'm not sorry. I'm just at the after party. After party. After party. Text or call.
Okay. So now we got proper energy for the build out there. Let's go back to our breakdown here. Okay, so we have this one shot on the downbeat, sort of like an impact. But again, like I said earlier, I just want more control over it. So I'm going to find like something similar in the presets that we have. So let's go presets, kick and bass, and then let's go Let's see what we got here. It's kind of close. Okay, this one right here. So this is what I mean when I say we're going to try to emulate the sample just so we have more control over it. So it's pretty much just like right here, and then we'll go. Emulating this sound that we have. And then what we're going to do is we'll get rid of the reverb on this guy. Okay, so we'll go like this. And open up the, oh shit. Open up the filter here. And let's see if we can make this a little bit crazier. Okay, so 2 oscillators. And then let's fuck around with the macros here. So let's see. Oh, that's kind of cool. Let's see, what do we got here? So this is the band pass. Okay, so we'll use this as the downbeat right here. Effects. One shot drone. And then we'll put some reverb on this guy. And then what you could do is, so you get the tail, but you don't disrupt the main sound, we're gonna sidechain the reverb. So this is just a reverb rack, so it's like a send, and we just have the wet is 100%, just so we could control the whole reverb. So we'll do one shot drone. So the reverb just pops up when the sound is over. Let's fucking cook, dude. All right. I want more motion in the top loop here, so let's go. Let's grab another top loop, kick and bass stuff. Let's go one shot. So let's go like this. Let's go one shot right here. So I want the hats to just kick the fucking right here. So we're just gonna go. And then let's go LFO tool. Yeah, so stupid motion right there. Let's go. Top open 16 note. A 16 note. Okay.
I'm just at the after. Don't text or call me, I'm not sorry. I'm just at the after party.
Okay, so for the vocals right here, we're just teasing the we're just teasing the don't right here, and then it's kind of snapping the way that it's cut right there. So if I press 5 right here, it's the automation lock, and you could set this up by doing Command K. So the automation lock will make it so if I duplicate this sound, it's not going to change the automation that I have laid out, because we want to get rid of the tail that I had on the don't, but we don't want to get rid of the automation that I have. So that's just a good little side note to put that in your template. So now we have and then we're kind of just teasing the vocal the whole time. So we have Vox, break, and then I think I'm just gonna take this off.
I'm just at the after. Don't text or call me, I'm not sorry. I'm just at the after party. Party. Text or call me, I'm not sorry. I'm just at the after party. Party. Text or call me, I'm not sorry. I'm just at the after party. Text or call me, I'm not sorry. I'm just at the after party. Party. Text or call me, I'm not sorry. I'm just at the after party.
So if we mute these cymbals, you see how much fucking this little stuff matters.
Text or call me, I'm not sorry. I'm just at the after party. Party. Text or call me, I'm not sorry. I'm just at the after party. Party.
All right, so let's do some shit from here. So we'll go break 2.
Text or call me, I'm not.
Let's get rid of this stuff. So let's keep our kick in here. So a good trick for songwriting, just duplicate stuff and then delete stuff and change it. So I think for here, we're gonna get rid of the vocal, and then we're gonna just tease the don't part again. So the main element here is gonna be, actually fuck it, let's kill the kick here. Yeah, let's let it chill back out here, and then we'll put, so we have, I forgot we have the drone here, and then we have this little impact. So let's put the drone and the impact here. Okay, so we're gonna leave the vocal sparse here, and then let's see what we could do with the lead, just because it's like really the other main element. So if we go, yeah, let's go. I think we could do some shit with I saw some shit where if you go chord trigger. Oh no, okay. Retrigger. Let's drop this here. Okay, let's actually duplicate this so we can mess with it. Boom. So now we go to the breakdown. Okay, so let's go. Let's make all these long. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. So we're gonna go trigger on this, and then put this on the levels. See what happens here. Okay. So we want that on sustain. And then Homeboy's a little bit too distorted. Let's be real. So let's... So let's actually get rid of this, and we'll put this on the... No, that's kind of too gnarly. Let's see. Oh, that's what we need to do. Okay, so we're going to go this. Splash and everything, save that for the drop.
After the party.
Okay, so we'll leave this.
After the party.
So that's just on the cutoff now. And then this sound just gets way too gnarly. So if you go standard multiband comp, it kind of just tames any sort of sound. So it'll get rid of the harshness that we're hearing. Go ahead and automate this guy. So let's do every 2 bars it comes up a little bit. kick and bass channel strip here. So if we put the channel strip on here, then we could just bring down the low pass for the breakdown here. So when we go right here, we just bring this up. No, we want wrong group. Let's go. Oh no, we already got one. So now we go. Let's get the atmosphere in this bar. Okay, so let's pull out the whole vocal here. So we'll go this right here.
Text or call me, I'm not sorry, I'm just text or call me. Text or call me, I'm not sorry, I'm just at the after party. Text or call me, I'm not sorry, I'm just at the after party.
Okay. Check me. Okay, so now we're gonna go duplicate this. And then we're gonna introduce a bass with this. And this is how you kind of sort of keep the songwriting simple without fucking adding 100 things. So just take what you have and then just make it a little different. So with this, I'm going to make this into a bass. Let's put this stuff back over here. Let's keep the bass rolling the whole time.
Text or call me on. Text or call me, I'm not sorry, I'm just at the after party.
Quick here, and then we're gonna go cut build over here.
Text or call me, I'm not sorry, I'm just at the after party. Text or call me. Text or call me. just at the after. Don't.
It's already set up, baby. Let's go. Okay. Build 2A. Let's get a sip in.
Don't call me. Call me. I'm not sorry. I'm just at the after. Don't.
Okay, so let's change this little synth rip at the drop right here. So this is what we're messing with. All right, so let's just pretend this is a preset because I made it from scratch, but that's a whole different, it's a whole different video. But so let's go to the cutoff. So when you're trying to change something up, just look for like what's the main thing in the sound. So as you can see, like obviously this stuff is cranked, and the cutoff is doing a lot of the work too, because there's really nothing in the effects. So just fucking wiggle that stuff until it's a little bit different, and then you got a new sound. So we'll go synth rip 02.
Don't.
And then we're going fucking ape shit on this drop. I don't give a fuck. So let's go drop 2A. Okay, so let's change some of the main things here. So we got the white splash.
Call me. I'm.
Change. Oh shit, we gotta make an edit there. So if we automate just the cutoff here.
Call me.
Okay, so now it's just different on the second drop, and then let's get a label here. And fuck it, let's get rid of the drums here. So we'll go no kicks from here to here.
Call me, I'm not sorry, I'm just at the after. Don't text or call me, I'm not sorry, I'm just at the after party.
Okay, now we're cooking. Okay, so we're gonna do...
After.
Let's do something crazy with the vocals here.
After.
So if you guys don't have Manipulator, highly recommend.
After party, 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 after.
So this is like Little Altar Boy, but a little bit more fucked up.
After party.
And that sounds fire.
After party.
Oh shit.
After party. After party. After.
And most of these, shameless plug here, most of these fucking presets and stuff are in the kick and bass pack. So if we go tonal delay.
After party. 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 After party.
We'll do something crazy with the vocal there.
I'm just at the after party. After party. I'm just at the after party.
Do we do a double build out there? Oh, we might have to.
After party. I'm not sorry, I'm just at the
No, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do the crazy vocal here. Scratch that new sound.
I'm not sorry, I'm just at the after party. Text or call me.
All right, and then let's bring the drums back here. So we're just gonna go super gnarly on this drop.
I'm just at the after party.
So let's make this lead as crazy as possible. And fuck it, let's get rid of the drums again, I don't care. Then let's do a fill right there. There we go. Boom. Beats. And then let's duplicate this. And we're going to change it up after the 2. All right.
I'm just at the after party.
Okay, it might take us a second to dial this in, but this is the sauce of doing the like big resample sessions is you could just fucking shift option drag on this if you're on Mac, and then it just kind of gives you infinite sort of ideas. Okay, so then we'll get rid of this guy. And then we'll change this over time. Swear to God, dude. Let's go. Oh, dude. Oh, we don't want that, though. Okay, so what I just did there... so I made this fucking by ear like I showed you guys earlier, but with the presets that we made in the pack, all the macros are meant to be like... they're gonna fucking make it better. Like, it's gonna do something important. So if you just toggle those and then just automate them, it's gonna do like the same shit as this.
Call me, I'm not sorry, I'm just at the after party, after. Text or call me, I'm not sorry,
Okay, so now we got this little turnaround right here. So when you do the resample stuff, excuse me. When you do the resample stuff, if you never know what's going to work. So what I did here was for the turnaround is I just duplicated the same track 3 different times and just made like an attack, a sustain, and a release, or like a drag for it. And they all fit together, so you don't really have to worry too much about the processing. But then what you could do is sort of just fucking Like, you don't even have to try. Like I'm saying.
Text or call me, I'm not sorry, I'm just at the after party.
Alright, and then let's put some downbeat action. Let's see. One shots. Rides. This is just going to add more cymbal motion.
Text or call me. Text or call me, I'm not sorry, I'm just text or call me,
And we don't want the fade.
Text or call me, I'm not sorry, I'm just at the after party. Text or call me, I'm not sorry, I'm just at the after party. Party.
Let's go. All right. Drop to A.
I'm just at the after.
Yeah, let's take a listen from the top here.
Don't text or call me, I'm not sorry, I'm just at the after. Don't. I'm just at the after. Don't text or call me, I'm not sorry, I'm just at the after party. Text or call me, I'm not sorry, I'm just at the after party. Text or call me, I'm not sorry, I'm just at the after party. Text or call me, I'm not sorry, I'm just at the after party. After party. Text or call me, I'm not sorry, I'm just at the after party.
Crazy how much the atmosphere adds. Just like little shit. Always making sure it's in the root note too.
Text or call me, I'm not sorry, I'm just at the after party. Text or call me. I'm just at the after party. Text or call me, I'm not sorry, I'm just at the after party. Text or call me, I'm not sorry, I'm just at the after party. Text or call me, I'm not sorry, I'm just at the after party.
Let's fucking go, dude. So from here, it'd be a lot of boring stuff in terms of mixing and whatnot. Might do a third drop if I decide to. I'll fucking blast it up on here. But yeah, as you can see, I mean, I know there's. Let's talk about mixing for a second. So there's a bunch of people that pay people to mix their songs that say you need to put everything at like -10, -6 or whatever. But you're taking advice from people that pay people to master their songs, which is not a bad thing generally. But if you don't know how to do it, then you don't understand the advice you're giving. So you can master like I master. So for instance, I just have a limiter at the end that does plus 1.5, and then a glue compressor to like tame some of the bullshit. So essentially, if it was a mastering engineer, he'd do some special stuff to make it sound good for sure. Not throwing shade at anyone, but my biggest piece of advice for mixing is to not do the whole let's put everything at -15 and then try to scramble at the end to make stuff loud, because you can just make it loud and then figure out how the limiter's working so that you're not pushing it too hard. Because as you can see, like almost everything's at 0. So using some sort of compression before a limiter makes it so, as you can see, this is why I preach like separate forms of compression, because when like this is off, so the glue compressor is just taming the peaks, but as you could hear when I turn it off, the maximizer or the fucking limiter has to do a lot of work, which is why it reduces everything so hard. So like generally speaking, you could just do some sort of compression into a limiter on your master and then not have to do some crazy signal flow where everything is -20 to make stuff sound good. Because whenever I write, like I could bounce this out right now and play it and not have to do, obviously it's not mastered, but it sounds good enough to play. So just be careful who you listen to in terms of mixing and mastering, because generally you just want stuff loud and sounding not like shit. So don't worry about crazy leveling and stuff. And just learn it over time, because it is a lot to learn, but it's not that hard. So just don't overthink it and blast it and then compress it, my babies. Yeah, so from here I would just do some technical stuff. I'll probably do a video next time about all the mixing and mastering intricacies. But yeah, so the gist of it is, once you get the main idea down, take what you have, make it a little bit different over time. Like we changed literally everything from the white noise to the audio samples to the lead, but it was nothing like fucking super crazy. It's just like taking what you have and making it a little bit different, and then doing a little bit of surprises with the arrangement, and that's about all there is to it. But yeah, from here, maybe a third drop, but it sounds pretty good. So I'll probably fuck around a little bit more, but Titty Cup gang. I hope you guys fucking learned a little bit. If you guys want the pack, it's in the description or at kick-bass.store. And I'll see you guys in the next one, gang.